A man wanted by police for nearly a year, running and hiding. A woman focused on regaining her strength, hoping and praying that one day the man who attempted to murder her will be caught so she can live her life. In tonight's exclusive special, WTVA's Morgan Berger sat down with the victim for her first on-camera interview to tell her story about being a mother, a daughter, and a victim, pleading for someone to turn in the man she says tried to kill her. 1 year ago, Kimberly Sisk had just gotten home from taking her girls to school. She was on the phone looking in her refrigerator when an unexpected visitor came up from behind.
He threw a beer bottle and hit me in the head and it made me fall. And that's when he charged into the kitchen after me.
She says her estranged husband is this man, Adrian Golden. She says he forced her into her vehicle and began driving her to Bruce. Golden stopped the car at this intersection here. Busy, you can hear the kids playing at the high school just next door. But out of fear of her life, Kimberly got out of the car and started running.
And I was shot in my back as I was running. And then, after he saw that didn't kill me, he tried to run me over. And he wrecked my truck. And he got out and came up to me and shot me in my head. And then ran off into the woods.
Kimberly laid unresponsive in this area right behind me, waiting for somebody to call 911. And witnesses say that Golden ran into the woods behind this building.
You know, we searched for a total of 18 plus hours. We were constantly getting calls of spottings, and they were everywhere. Within 24 hours of the shooting, he was out of my jurisdiction.
Calhoun County Sheriff Greg Pollen and his deputies spent the last year following leads to find Golden. Pollen says he's exhausted nearly every resource.
You know, someone out there knows where he is. There's going to be more arrests than just his, because the longer he's out, the more people he's going to take down with him. He was dangerous 365 days ago for what he did. I have no reason to think that anything has changed in that, no.
Today, Kimberly is living a new life, a life unlike the one she used to live, a life in fear. And she hopes she doesn't have to go another day, wondering if and when Golden will attack her again.
We can't live our life like we used to because he's still out here running around, hiding, running from house to house.
In Bruce, Morgan Berger, WTVA 9 News. The U.S. Marshals are assisting the Calhoun County deputies in pursuit for Golden. That reward is currently at $5,000. And a local coach lost almost everything in a terrible house fire last year. WTVA's Andy Lee is here to tell us how one sport has helped him get through the tough time.
Yeah, Madison, many of our viewers know Chris Basil from his time as an Ole Miss baseball player or his nearly 30 years as a baseball coach and educator at East Union High School. Coach Basil's had a difficult year, but baseball has helped him get through some tough times.
We've had a tough year.
On January 14th, Chris Basil got the call that nobody wants to get. While out of town, the longtime beloved head baseball coach at East Union High School was informed that his house was destroyed in a fire. There was time to grieve, but Chris Basil knew he had a job to do, like he's done for almost